I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for being here with us today. I know you have a busy schedule, some different things going on. Before we get started, you play Selena in this film. Can you tell me a little bit more about your character and how you prepared for her?
Absolutely. So Selena is a pop star who has fallen into the world of drug addiction, and she has a few like literal and figurative demons that have just coaxed her into this world. And throughout the film, we see that she didn't have a bad life. She had a really sweet childhood with loving parents who just encouraged her. And so it's just interesting to wonder of how she got to where she is. And so to prepare for her, because I have never done drugs. I've never been interested in doing drugs. Like it was just never an opportunity that I was presented with. And so what I did first was I asked some of my friends who had struggled with that, and I asked them like what kind of happens when, and I listened to them tell their stories about it.
Right.
And so that was like my first step. And then my second step was to read the script and then listen to Selena. I have a nasty habit of going into a character and then trying to solve all their problems.
Right.
Which doesn't serve them, and it doesn't serve like the people in your real life. So I tried to go in and just listen to her and see what she could tell me, like what her narrative of her life had been.
Right, what her story was. You definitely did a great job at that. I mean, literally, you would think that you had experienced some type of drugs yourself or had done something. I remember seeing something on TV about how Halle Berry prepared for a role when she had to act like a crackhead, basically. And just getting into that mind frame, especially if you don't do drugs or have never done anything with that, you have to do your research. And she went to where the drug addicts were and mimicked them and watched them. And I feel like that's kind of what I was seeing with you. I was like, wow, she took this character and ran with it. So kudos to you.
Thank you.
That was really good. So what did you find to be the most challenging thing then?
The film in general. It was an overnight shoot, and I hadn't prepared for an overnight shoot.
Okay.
Because I'd never really done one, and so that was challenging. Like staying awake was a little bit challenging for that.
What about working with the cast and the crew? How was that experience?
It was so much fun. It was so much fun. It was just me, like one girl in this room full of dudes. So it got a little crowded.
Really?
But
I can imagine.
it was fun. The guys were so great. And it was just really nice that they were really what's the word?
Like supportive,
attentive
helpful.
to me being comfortable. Yeah, they were really just attentive to my needs and like what I would need through the night in order to stay awake and to stay focused. They were really great about that.
That's a good thing to have that support, when you're working on a film that's long hours, maybe the conditions in which you're working, it may be cold or hot. So having that team effort and people really watching out for you, that's valuable on a set. I like that when I hear about things like that.
Yeah.
So can you tell me, when you saw, once everything was done and completed, the film was a wrap, it's on the big screen, what was going through your mind?
Those moments are always so hard to describe, because it's so weird, and like my family and my friends were all around, and I'm trying to like gauge their reaction and watch their faces, but also like just enjoy this moment and enjoy like a victory for myself of like I did that. I helped put that on the screen.
Exactly.
And also, especially with this film, it was really humbling to watch.
Okay, how so?
Because I was watching and like I saw myself and I was like, oh, I look good. But then like I just kept like the entire time, all the special effects and the way it was edited, and once everything came together, I realized just how little I had done.
Yeah.
yes, I'm proud of myself for like the character that I played, but it was just so amazing to realize that like I could never have done that on my own.
Right.
And
right.
so the fact that they had chosen me to play this role was like, it was an honor, especially once I saw it on the screen of like,
yeah,
like they had a really great vision. Yeah.
That's really good. Well, how did you hear about the film in the first place? You had mentioned you're really excited that they chose you and it's an honor, but how did you even hear about it?
I found the audition on Craigslist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good source. I need to check out Craigslist. Oh, I didn't know they had stuff like that on there. Go ahead, Craig.
Yeah, you have to be careful. Like you can't just go to everything on Craigslist. But
I'm sure
I got
there's
really
probably
lucky
some
with this
crazy
one.
stuff on there too.
Yeah.
You did get lucky.
Yes.
I think this character was made for you. You did an excellent job. Can you maybe give me a little bit of insight of what's next for her, or not next for her, but what's next for you? What do you have planned for the future?
Well, I'm currently living in Los Angeles.
You're in LA, okay.
Yeah, so I'm here. I'm just going on as many auditions as possible, and yeah, like my plan is to be an actress here in Los Angeles, in Hollywood.
Okay. Oh, that'll be good. I really look forward to that.
Yeah, thank you.
So are you taking any classes there while you're in LA, or what's your background?
I am,
Give me some information.
Yeah, I'm taking a class right after we're done here.
Okay.
I go straight to class.
Okay.
It's a class taught by Cress Williams, who is an actor. He's a working actor. He works in the Heart of Dixie, and he's so great. It's amazing, and it's actually a free class. Like he does this. He volunteers to help actors who go to his church. So
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So you have a church there that you're going to, and that's how you met this acting teacher. That is so awesome. See, God works in some great ways for people. He opened up the door here in Dayton for you, and now you're on the big things in LA. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what he's got planned for you. So, I heard that the film is actually being screened at a few places in LA. Can you tell me some more information about that?
Yeah, it was screened at the Hollywood Black Film Festival and Holly Shorts, which was both. That was so surreal. That was incredible. I could not believe that. I could believe it because it was an amazing film, but it was just something that I hadn't considered. I hadn't thought about my face being on screen in Los Angeles, where so many industry people saw it and were able to. Yeah, that was amazing. That was incredible.
It's definitely a good opportunity for you. I mean, your face is in LA now. You've been screened. People can see you. I mean, that's just going to open up some doors for you once you're finished with your classes and you're going on auditions and stuff. Like, the world is yours. You're doing some big things. I'm excited. Well, it sounds like you enjoyed doing this film and that, you really dove into it. You're doing some great things in LA, and thank you for taking some time out of your busy schedule to talk with me, and I wish you all the best, and I look forward to seeing more of what you have in store in the future.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you check us out on our Facebook, Twitter, and website. And don't forget, don't wait for anything, go after it, make it happen. That's Real Independent.